Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineup.
Our final heat race. The final 3 cars to lock in the A main are rolling in this heat race number 6.
Starting on the pole out of Tacoma, Washington in the 57, Evan Margeson. Out of Kuna, Idaho in the 91 on the outside of row 1, Bryan Warf.
Inside row number 2, one of the most accomplished pavement sprint car racers in America. Out of Plymouth, Indiana, Tyler Rourke in the 41. On his outside, the number 36R, the white 36 of Ryan Burdett from West Jordan, Utah.
Inside of row number 3 from Seattle, Washington, the 94W, Jeff Wade. Prince George, British Columbia is where you find Richie Larson. He's in the 22L outside row 3.
Inside the 4th and final row, the number 24G is Willie Ginn out of Twin Falls, Idaho. The final car to get a chance to finish top 3 in the heat to advance to the A main tomorrow night.
All right, here we go, getting ready for the start. Green flag is waving and we're underway. Trying to make something happen from the outside, but it's going to be the inside of row number 1 where we're going to get our leader, and that's going to be Evan Margeson. Margeson just in front of the 91 of Bryan Warf. And Rorik sits back in 3rd.
Burdett had a really good run in the white 36. He actually got to the inside of Rorik on the initial start. He runs here in 4th, but man, he had a good run, and Rorik finally cleared him. But he lost some distance to the top 2. If Rorik has the same speed, it's going to even out very quickly here, but he's got a lot to go. 20 car lengths already from 2nd back to his 3rd running spot.
How fast can Tyler Rourke reel these 2 in, and can he make something happen? 2nd place is where he needs to go if he wants to get to the dash. Sitting and staying in 3rd will get him into the main. Already headed towards the lap traffic is our race leader, Margeson. Margeson closing in on the 24G of Willie Ginn, but it's actually the 22L of Richie Larson.
Ginn pulled to the infield already. Larson to the inside on the front stretch. On the back stretch,
Leaders past Larson. Rourke's going to do the same by the time he comes off of 4.
Mike Human Racing, based out of Washington, tabbed Tyler to race this sprint car.
Just about the same difference between 1st and 2nd as 2nd to 3rd as we come across the line with 5 laps remaining in the final heat race of the night.
Ryan Burdett running 4th. In 5th is the black and bright red number 94 of Jeff Wade. Wade, however, is a half a lap behind the leaders already.
Now, we've seen for the majority of the races tonight that the leader has gotten out front and able to pull away. That's not going to be the same case tomorrow because we're going to have so many more cars on the track and 100 laps of racing. It's going to be a much different play to hang on and win this thing tomorrow night.
And Bobby Santos told us earlier it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be the fastest lap traffic he'll be around in these wing sprint cars.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps ever in his racing career.
And again, I think one of the other things that's going to be a big difference too, Jim, is can the driver physically hang on for the 100 laps of wheeling one of these very fast wing sprint cars around this 3/8 mile oval. White flag is out, 1 to go for Margeson. Warf and Rorik, your top 3.
As much effort we put on qualifying, Margeson's pace in this race, under 13 seconds a lap here, coming to the checkers.
He leads them all, takes the win is Evan Margeson out of Tacoma, Washington. Bryan Warf from Kuna, Idaho will take 2nd, and Tyler Rourke is going to the main from 3rd.
Ryan Burdett hangs on for 4th, Jeff Wade, Richie Larson, and Willie Ginn. The remaining field as they cross the line in this quick 12-lapper, man, that went fast.
6 heat races completed, all in the books. Next up, Jim, will be the dash to set those top 6 spots for tomorrow.
Evan Margeson climbing out of the car. Come on, he looked at me like, wait, do I need to get out? Yeah, you can get out. You got stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it, so what can you do now between this and the dash?
We don't have a lot of time, so we got to hustle, hopefully make a couple little changes there. We weren't the greatest there, so see what we can do for the dash.
Well, we'll see what he has. We'll let him get to work, but clock is ticking, gentlemen.